It's another beautiful day, and thanks for joining us on the Ghanaian Farmer YouTube channel. My name is Enyonam. If this is your first time on my channel, please subscribe and also share the link of every interview you watch. On this channel, we bring you a 360 format of interview. We highlight on each and every sector in this agriculture space, from aquaculture to livestock to horticulture and crops, so that you'll be able to find a niche for yourself. Today we find ourselves in a huge pawpaw farm, and in the pawpaw industry or pawpaw space, we have golden and solo. All of them take 12 months. It depends on what you are cultivating for. Is it a domestic market or the export market? Standing next to me is the farmer himself, Mr. Ebenezer Mills. Yes, I'm sure last week or previously you have seen him in a pineapple farm. He also has pawpaw. He has sweet potato and other crops that he is into. So today he's going to throw a bit more light on this particular variety of pawpaw so that you can make an informed decision if it's pawpaw you want or you want to do pineapple. Mr. Mills, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. You're welcome, Enyonam.
Thank you very much as well. How many acres of pawpaw farm do you have?
Oh, I have about 30 acres.
30
acres, but for now, about 10 acres is grown.
Okay.
Which you cannot harvest it again.
Okay.
So I have to cut all
the trees off.
Yes.
Okay.
So that I replant it again.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. What variety of pawpaw do we see behind us?
This is called solo.
Solo.
Solo, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it purposely grown for the domestic market?
Solo is grown for export and domestic.
Okay.
Yes.
How long does solo take to grow?
It takes a year for you to start harvesting.
Okay.
Yes.
How do you come by the planting material? I mean the seeds. Do you buy them locally or you buy from abroad?
It's locally.
Okay.
But I extract it myself from I select the good plants, then I extract it myself. So I don't buy seed anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do your own extraction of seeds.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So before you prepare your land for planting, when you do the extraction from the ripe one, right?
Yes.
What process do you take it through?
Good. From the extraction of the seed, you have to do the nursery. The rubbers that we put the sand in the nursery in a rows.
Okay.
So that you put the seed inside, cover it with a polythene, that's black polythene, so that by 14 days you see it germinating.
The seed you put into a nylon bag.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What kind of sand is in there?
The sand is black soil.
Black soil.
Yes.
Is the seed fresh or dried?
It's if it is dried, for instance, we've taken the seed about 2 months, you have to put it in the water.
Okay.
So that the next day it will become a fresh.
Mr. Mills.
Yes.
Take time. When you harvest the ripe pawpaw.
Yes.
And then you separate the one you are going to do extraction of seed for replanting.
Yes.
After you extract the seeds, what do you do to them, the seed?
You dry it in a very low temperature in a room.
Okay.
We dry it in the room.
Right.
For about 3 days, then you see that it has dried up.
Okay.
Very nicely.
Okay.
So.
And then you keep it.
Keep it.
Where do you keep it, and in what do you keep it?
In a sack or in a cement paper.
Okay.
If we don't keep it in a polythene, it will destroy the seed.
All right.
So polythene, the sack, cement paper or sack.
Okay.
Keep it.
And then you keep it. For how long can I keep my pawpaw seed for?
It can take about 6 months.
6 months.
Yes.
Then I should be ready to plant.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So in that case, the land that I will plant my pawpaw on, what kind of land are we looking at?
Yes. Pawpaw like very clay soil. It doesn't like sandy soil. Sandy soil, when you grow pawpaw, when it rains heavily, it will fall. Secondly, it will become very tall within a short time. But in the clay soil, it will stand firmly. When it rains, when the winds comes, it will not blow it down. So the clay soil is very good for pawpaw.
It's the best?
Yes, it's the best.
Okay. After my land is prepared, and I have already, extract my seed, dry it, and I'm keeping it for that 6 months. If I bring it out, do I just move directly to the field and plant seed?
No.
Or I have to do nursery?
Nursery.
How to do nursery?
That is what I'm saying. Nursery is that small polythene rubbers.
Okay.
Like cocoa type of.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
But here we use this porridge rubber.
Right.
That small one.
Okay.
You fill it. You cut it into two. Then you do the row.
Okay.
Then you put the seed inside.
How many seeds go into that rubber?
That's about 5 seeds.
5 seeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 seeds in that rubber.
Okay.
Then you do the nursery for 1.5 weeks. No, 1.5 months. That's 6 weeks.
Okay.
Before you transplant it on the field.
To the field.
Yes.
Okay. And so when it comes to the field, I will move the baby plants one. Is that what you said?
The rubber that you've made a seedling, you move that rubber.
Okay.
Dig a hole, put it inside.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a matter of one. All the five in a sack.
Oh, okay.
You will not pick it.
I will not pick it.
Yeah.
Do I plant with the rubber?
Yeah. No.
I'll remove the rubber. Okay.
Yes.
And plant
all the 5 in a hole.
Oh, okay. 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 I was thinking that when you drop 5 seeds in each rubber, the plant will come different in that rubber.
It will all germinate in the rubber.
One.
No. All the 5 will germinate.
All the 5 will germinate. But you put all the 5 baby plants in one
the hole.
Hey.
Then later, you check the varieties. Then you cut all the 4, remaining 1.
Okay. Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Yes.
I do understand now. Okay. So you were saying that the solo, it comes in different shapes. Yes. Okay. Why is it looking in different shapes? I can see this one, for instance. Let's move closer to it.
Well, that is nature.
Okay.
We cannot do anything about it.
Right.
So it's solo, but the type is different.
Okay.
You see?
Right.
From the other one.
This one is looking a bit pointed.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yes.
But it's also solo.
It's a solo.
Okay.
It's not golden. It's solo.
Right.
This one too.
And then
you can see this one is different from the other one.
Yes.
Yes.
This is also solo.
It's also solo.
But it's also looking different.
Yes.
Okay. All right. After you finish planting the nursery, okay?
Yeah.
How long does it take for us to start seeing flowers shooting from the plant?
4 months.
In the next 4 months,
yes,
you see the flowers.
Yes, flowers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then in the next how many months do I see the fruit shooting out like
6
this?
months.
Within 6 months?
Yes, you have to see fruit like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. My next question would be, you are lucky, so you are re-extracting of seeds and all that.
Yeah.
But if it should be a new farmer, how much am I expected to prepare for seeds for, let's say, roughly 1 acre?
Okay. We measure the seed in this beer bottle.
Okay.
So if the farmer get out 2 bottles of the beer bottle seed measured, it will
fill 1 acre.
Yeah.
Okay. And how much is that one beer bottle sold?
For now, it's 100 Ghana.
100 cedis.
Yes, 100 cedis.
Okay.
For the bottle.
All right.
Yes.
So we are sure that 2 bottles is good for
1 acre.
And then if you are likely to get land around this area, you know it's going for 500.
Yes.
Then your inputs and then your labor.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's a fair way to start.
Yes.
Now, when you plant your pawpaw trees, I realize that some of the leaves are looking brown. Why is it looking like that? This one, for instance, this is green and this one is yellow. Why? Is it because of a disease?
No. In every plant, the first leaves will drop.
Will fall off.
Will fall off.
Okay.
Looks like a human being.
Yeah.
The old people will go and the younger ones
would come.
Yes. So these are the first
leaves.
So it will all drop down.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a disease.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we talked about the land that is good for planting pawpaw.
Yes.
How about weather? Is it sunny? Is it raining or in between? What kind of weather is good for it?
Pawpaw is just like the pineapple.
Okay.
The weather.
All weather is good.
Because at times we do plant in January where there's no rain. Then you water it. It will be okay.
Okay. All right. So it means that when you're at a place where you're not closer to a stream, you need to have source of water on your farm.
On the farm.
So that you can water it. All right. So in that case, if I plant in January, how long will I be watering for before the rain start coming?
Well, in January, because I don't have water to blow all the farm, I use drums. Measure 200 liters of drums, vantage points. Then when we start planting, we use our knapsack machine to water it. Water it within 1 month. It will be firm. Okay. For the rain to come. Yes.
Okay. All right. I also realized there's a lot of distance. I mean, I can actually lay my bed and sleep under the trees.
Yes.
Why is that distance in between? For instance, from this place to this place, the distance. Why?
Yes.
I want plenty.
It's not like pineapple. You see, pineapple are very, very close, but this one you have to make a space. So
why?
That, because of the bigness of the
branch.
Yes.
Okay, so that the branch can be able to spread its wings.
So that the fruits will also be bigger.
Okay.
Yes. When you do it very close, the fruits will come very small. So this is the distance that we use. Yes. Yeah.
The specified distance.
Yeah.
How long will your pawpaw tree keep producing for before you have to cut them off?
When the land is good, as I'm seeing for the clay soil, it will take about 5 years.
Wow.
Yes. The only thing for pawpaw that you cut the trees, it will still yield, but the harvesters cannot harvest to become very tall. That's where we cut it down so that we plant another one. Because they cannot harvest that long.
The height.
Yeah, the height.
How tall can a pawpaw tree grow?
Pawpaw tree, very, very tall. Very, very tall. I've not
can it be as tall as coconuts? You know, coconuts can also go very tall. Very tall.
Coconut is taller than pawpaw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any disease that can affect pawpaw?
Yes. Yes, but it's not. Pawpaw doesn't have too much disease.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe you'll be walking and you see just one, then the leaves will make it drop.
Okay.
Then you see that there's a problem. Then you cut it. You just cut it off from the farm.
Okay.
You will not leave it.
Okay. When I see any form of disease sign, I have to cut the whole tree. And then
throw it away.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will affect the other one.
But
pawpaw, we don't experience such disease too much. You see only one big and then you cut it off.
Okay. Is this for the you deal with the domestic market, but not exporting?
Yeah.
You've not started exporting yet?
No.
Okay. So when you harvest, is it instantly the women come to buy, or you keep it for a while before they come to buy?
No. Just if, for instance, I'm harvesting today, I'll inform them we are harvesting today. Yes.
Okay.
They also know we are harvesting today. So the farmers, the workers will start harvesting. Then they will bring their car. Then we measure it. Then they take it out.
All right. So how much is the basket? I know you have a basket.
It's a crate.
A crate. Yes.
Crate.
How much is the crate?
For now, the crate is 40 Ghana.
Okay.
Yes. For now, it's 40 Ghana.
Okay.
Because there's no pawpaw now.
Okay.
Yes. But when it comes abundantly, then the women will drop it up maybe 20 or.
When in the year is bumper harvest for pawpaw?
That is June, July, August.
June, July, August.
Yes.
It's bumper harvest.
Bumper harvest.
So that one, the price will not be good.
I need the.
The price will not be good, eh?
At all.
All right. Yeah. So if I want to grow my pawpaw to meet market, when do you advise I start?
Good. That's when I say January, February. If you can plant it and water it, you try and plant it and water it. By next year, you start harvesting it somewhere December, picking it one. So January, February, March, Masa, and
you have good market.
Have a good market.
Okay. Okay. You see, farming has become strategic now.
Yes.
So if you want to have good market, you want to dictate the price. You have to understand all these dynamics.
Yes.
So that you can be able to plan to meet the market.
Yes.
But Mr. Mills, roughly, how much did you invest into the pawpaw farming? This new one, not the old one.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this new one.
This is about 4 acres pawpaw farm now. So every acre from nursery, labor, you take about 3,000 to do 1 acre. Yes.
Okay. 3,000 for an acre. Okay.
Yeah.
And is that all? I will not buy any other.
Oh, you continue because you see, I've done it with the side now.
Right.
When it starts raining, it will come again.
Okay.
I have to apply with the side again.
Right.
So for the first calculation, as you are talking about, for up to this stage, you spend about 3,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I realize that there are some. Is this corn?
Yes.
This is corn.
Yes.
So it means you planted corn here.
Yes.
And then after harvesting,
in the rows.
Okay. In between the
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Mills.
In between, maybe you don't have to waste the land.
So turn around for my people to see you. Okay, so once you have your pawpaw,
yes,
you can actually plant some. So I was seeing the maize sticks. I'm like, this man, what are maize sticks doing here? Apparently, you can actually plant the maize in between.
It's in between.
Oh, okay. While the pawpaw is also going,
yes,
it doesn't have any problem.
No.
Okay.
So after harvesting your pawpaw,
your maize, your pawpaw still stands.
Stand. Okay. But when it's this stage, you cannot plant maize inside again. At the tender age, that's where we plant the maize.
When it's around the 3-4 months, you can plant your maize. But when it goes beyond 4 months, it's not advisable.
No.
Oh, okay. No. All right, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. That's very, very understandable. Yes. Okay, so the 3,000 you mentioned. How about labor and those who come for the harvesting? Is it embedded in the 3,000?
No. 3,000 is up to your harvesting time.
Okay.
But the harvesters, you have to pay them. That is not included.
Okay.
For that one, when they come to harvest before you pay them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So another thing I would want to find out has to do with the ground. I can see some, I don't know if it's sawdust. What are the sawdust doing in the pawpaw farm? And especially, I'll let you see. It is surrounding the tree, kind of.
Yes.
What is sawdust doing here?
It's manure. This chicken manure.
Okay.
Yes.
So you buy this from the poultry farm?
Yes.
Not the regular carpenter?
No. It's not just a
sawdust.
No, it's manure.
Chicken manure
mixed with the sawdust. So I've applied it on the whole field.
Under each tree?
Each tree.
Okay. What does it do to the plant?
If the land is not fertile, to boost the land.
Okay.
So the plant needs this thing more than fertilizer itself. This will take about 1-2 years still in the ground.
Hey, do you dig the ground or you just spread it on the surface? Just the surface?
Yes.
And it will work?
It will work. It will work properly.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So whenever you want to do pawpaw, look for this thing. If you have everything,
sawdust from a chicken poultry farm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see. Look at that.
Yes.
I dump it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. Mills. What are some of the agronomy practices that I am supposed to be doing in my farm?
Okay.
So that the trees will be free, they will have the freedom to actually grow well and produce well for me.
Pawpaw doesn't want weed at all.
Okay.
To leave it in the bush,
yeah,
then forget about it. You will not get anything.
Okay.
That's why always my farm is always clean.
Right.
Because you have to apply the necessary chemical so that every now and then your farm will be clear without bush.
Right.
If you leave it a bush, you come and you see that all the leaves will become yellowish. The fruits, the fruits will drop. You will not get anything. So always let your farm be clean and the leaves will be always green for you to get your yield, good yield.
Okay. Apart from making sure your farm is very clear, what else am I supposed to do?
Fertilizer application.
How many times do I apply fertilizer in this 1 year period?
It's only twice.
Twice.
Beginning as you've planted the younger plants, within a month you have to give it drops of fertilizer, which is the liquid form.
Okay.
Then after that, by 6 months, you do the compound application.
Right.
That is all for twice in a year. That is all, because if you apply it more, it will become very tall.
The more you give the fertilizer, the more it will grow tall. Okay. All right. I also realize you have some, coconuts in between. What are the coconuts also doing here?
The coconut, I decided to plant the coconut, make a coconut farm.
Okay.
But because it's not now yielding, I have to apply the pawpaw inside. Then as I'm harvesting and doing the weedy side for the pawpaw,
Mhm.
I'm also working on the coconut.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, that's fine.
Yes.
Okay, so viewers, you're still watching the Ghanaian farmer on YouTube. My name is Enyonam, and standing next to me is Mr. Beneza Mills. He's an award-winning commercial farmer here in Esikrom.
Siao Chrome.
Esiao, today the chief will kill me. In Esiao Chrome,
Yes.
he has over 40 acres of pawpaw. But what we find ourselves now is a small one. This is about 4 or 5 acres. But the bigger one is at the other side. If we go to that one, my camera cannot capture the whole tree. So I wanted you to have, you know, a feel of how this one is looking because it's very young. And that's why we find ourselves in this one. We have we've had a very insightful conversation about pawpaw farming and every other thing that you need to know. Please subscribe. Yes, if you're watching, subscribe. And also remember to share the link. There is somebody who is looking for pawpaw to grow but doesn't know how to go about it. This is a very strategic, little by little, you know, guide for you to be able to know how to grow pawpaw. It doesn't take too much. The money doesn't take too much to actually go into pawpaw farming. So if you're watching, please subscribe and let's hear from you. Comment on the comment section. Remember to comment on the comment section so that we can actually get interactive. All my viewers from America to Australia to Canada to US, wherever it is you are, I greet all of you, to all the African countries, from the Kenya to South Africa to Zimbabwe, Zambia, Morocco, Guinea-Bissau. It's too many. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time with me. We're about to wrap up our interview. Okay. But in all of this, the money part is what very important for me. Farming in Ghana, you have been in this many years now. How will you describe it? What do I need to have in mind if I want to come and do farming? Because a lot of people, time, he has to send you money. Oh, Mr. Mills, I'll send you 10,000 to do farming for me. In the next 3-4 months, he's already calling. My money, can I get how is farming like in Ghana? First. And secondly, what should I have in mind? The reality before I venture into the space.
Okay. Farming in Ghana nowadays is very good.
Okay.
Very. If you do it right way, it's very good because nowadays, formerly as you came to my farm the other time, we were dumping
the pawpaw,
taken to prisoners. But now it's not like that again.
Okay.
It has changed. The trend has changed.
Right.
People also have started, consuming papaya more. So farming nowadays is very good.
Okay.
So if you have the money and you want to venture into some farm, go into pawpaw.
Okay.
Doesn't take much. And within a year, you start picking
your fruits. Okay.
Yes. So then when the land is good, you harvest it for 5 years before cutting down the trees.
The trees to replant again.
Replant again.
Okay. So, now, my last question. When it comes to the land, do you advise I look for a virgin land or a land that somebody has actually cultivated on? And what kind of crops, in case the person say, oh, land, no, we've worked on it before. What kind of crops should I be looking out for that has been planted on the land before I actually accept and also work on it?
Okay. For pawpaw, virgin land is good.
Okay.
But if you don't get a virgin line, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Pawpaw is a plant that when the land is, they have used it for more time, long time, doesn't matter. The only thing is you have to apply your fertilizer. They need to pick
for you.
That's all. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. It's Christmas season here in Ghana. Wherever it is you're watching us from, we say Afeshiapa. That's how we say in Ghana. Efenamilo.
Oh, people, it's very Christmas to you all.
Yes.
Don't worry. Bring your money. We do the farm for you. Thank you all.
Yes.
Bye.
So that's Mr. Ebenezer Mills, the CEO of Mills Pinnacle Farms. Yeah. They do a lot of fruit and vegetables here in the eastern region. So we'll take you on a mini tour in the farm so you can have a good view of some of the trees. And also I'll show you the sawdust. So my cameraman, let's show them the sawdust. All right. So I've seen some of the sawdust here. So this one.
Yeah.
Into when also want to form.
There be who the go
Who they go who
sa.
say
Yeah. Root na be kwa kofa no.
Ah.
Nti be gugu sa. Nti be say adra nsu tope.
Na
Asa
akofam.
akofam na ne
Okay.
nyina peke no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.